Before we start, here's a quick disclaimer, and we send our apologies. Due to some scheduling challenges, we had to switch anchors mid-shoot and had to do voiceovers for sports. But okay, now let's get back to the news.
Good morning, Richmond High. My name is Liliana Ortega, and this is the weekly news coming at you.
Buenos días, Richmond High School. Mi nombre es Paola Torres y estas son noticias semanales.
As of Monday, March 6th, 9 students and 3 staff members have already been affected by COVID. Make sure to wear a mask if you feel sick and keep yourself safe.
Hasta el lunes 6 de marzo, 9 estudiantes y 3 miembros del personal se han visto afectados por COVID. Asegúrese de usar una mascarilla si se siente enfermo y manténgase a salvo.
Our top story, teachers are no longer striking after reaching a tentative agreement for a 7% raise in pay this year and a 7% next year. United Teachers of Richmond reached a tentative agreement with the district is retroactive to the month of July, effective this month. It was ratified by almost 73% of our members, source said by Laura Carrilles. She said the teachers' new contract prioritizes safe schools by increasing educators' pay and builds the conversation about community schools. During negotiations, the teachers requested for a 10% raise was met with a 3% offer by the district. In response, teachers organized a protest during the district board meeting at Dejon Middle School earlier this year. Hundreds of WCCUS educators participated in the protest to up and show they were serious. Source said 97.3% of its members voted to strike if they could not reach a reasonable agreement. Teachers won this contract thanks to solidarity and union built by our own members.
Emilia Calderon, I teach math and I teach in the Internationals Academy.
Okay.
Mr. Amarant, I'm an English teacher in the Health Academy.
Mr. Gade, I'm a social studies teacher in the Health Academy.
Miss Stone, and I teach Algebra 2 and AP Stats.
My first question is, do you know the salary increase of teachers and how much teachers were protesting about at Lavanya de Don Middle School?
Yes, I do. We got a 14.5% increase within the next 2 years. So this year 7% and next year 7.5%.
Yes, we just signed a new contract with the district a couple weeks ago.
I believe we got 7% this year and maybe 7.5% next year.
I believe somewhere around 7.7% raise going back to last July, and then starting next July or this coming July, another 7 or 7.5%.
The increase of salary is for 7% for this year and for next year.
In an agreement with the salary increase and why?
I'm definitely in agreement with the salary increase, and the reason is because it is historic. I've been teaching here for 8 years, and we've never gotten a salary increase this big. And also, it came with a lot of other goodies that people don't talk about, which is we are the first in California, I'm not even sure, maybe even the nation, to have community schools part of our contract. So basically, that means that the school board is actually allowing people in the community to have more say about what happens in our schools and what happens to the big $30 million grant that we advocated for and were able to receive this year. And that includes a hourly increase for after work hours. If we do stuff after school and we get paid, we usually get paid $33 an hour, and now it increased to $42 an hour.
Am I in agreement with the salary increase? I voted yes to take the deal. I do think you're supposed to compromise and negotiate. Obviously, selfishly as the teacher, I want to get paid as much as I can get paid. You know, I'm recently married, I'm looking to start having kids, and you know, the Bay Area is the most expensive place I've ever imagined living in my life. So it would be nice to make more money. Plus inflation went up, 10 to 14%. So, but luckily my rent didn't, right? So this pay increase is still going to allow me to make and save more money, even if the rest of my expenses went up accordingly along with my pay raise. So
I think it doesn't quite keep up with the cost of living here in the Bay Area, but I do believe that it does represent a compromise between the two sides, and so I am willing to accept the compromise.
Have you ever played Would You Rather? It's a game where participants must choose between 2 scenarios or objectives. Our reporters Alejandro and Ash went out and played Would You Rather with students. Let's see what you chose.
¿Alguna vez has jugado ¿Qué prefieres? Es un juego donde los participantes deben elegir entre dos escenarios o objetivos. Nuestros reporteros Alejandro y Ash salieron y jugaron ¿Qué prefieres? Con los estudiantes. Veamos qué eliges.
Would you rather walk with wet socks on or walk on Legos?
I have a texture thing. I feel like the Legos would freak me out, so I'd rather walk in wet socks.
Why?
Because I have a texture thing that I feel like walking on.
Would you rather eat mac and cheese with ketchup or eat pizza with ranch?
With mac and cheese.
Why?
I don't like ranch.
Would you rather take $2 million right here or take $200 a week?
I'll take $200 a week.
Why?
Because I would get those $200 and I would invest them or I would save them up. Because I feel like $2 million right now, you have to think about taxes and stuff, so they would take a lot of percentages.
Would you rather have invisibility or super flight?
Invisibility for sure.
Why?
Because I want to see what my 4 children are doing when I'm not around.
Also, our reporter Addie and videographer Kieran had asked seniors what their plans are after high school. Let's see what they said.
So, what are you gonna do after high school?
Man, I ain't doing jack. I'm gonna be real. This is the peak of my life. I'm either gonna end up a hobo or I'm dead. That's the realest part. Work.
What are your plans after high school?
I don't know. I'm gonna go to CC, I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to college, and then I want to get a degree for computer science.
A doctor.
Get my associates.
Seniors. What about you?
I'm probably gonna work.
Are you a senior? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a senior.
So what are your plans after high school?
My plans after high school? I'm thinking of doing like maybe a 2-year or going to a state, all that type of stuff, you know? Because I think CCC is a good option. It is. But I want to be like, hey, I want to live that college life, you feel me? Like that real college state life and like try to live like a movie. Like,
in like dorm?
Yeah, that type of stuff.
Frat party?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to be in a frat. Like, I mean, you know how I am already. So I'm gonna be in a frat.
Wait, who are you?
Oh, Jason Jimenez. You know who I am. I'm trying to be in that frat party, you feel me?
What did you do after high school?
Moved to LA and was dancing professionally.
Really?
Yeah, I was a hip hop dancer.
Can you show us some dance moves?
No.
Going to banking or real estate. Went to college also.
Has it been being a junior senior?
Just time went by super fast. That was really it. It wasn't that hard also.
I'm finna go to college.
What are you gonna study?
Mechanics.
Mechanics. Are you gonna be going to the frat parties?
Hell yeah. Yeah, answer that question.
What are you doing after high school?
I'm gonna live, love, laugh.
Under a bridge or like?
Oh look, a senior. What are your plans after high school?
I just end up working or something. After high school, I did a couple of things. I went to community college for a couple of years. I joined the Navy. I was Navy reservist for 8 years. I took $700 and traveled through Mexico until I ran out of money. And then I ended up at Cal State Fullerton for my bachelor's.
Okay, so what are your plans after high school?
So like during the day, I'm gonna try to be like a mechanic and stuff, work on cars and stuff, but like during the night, like.
So what are you doing after high school?
McDonald's. I'm probably going to trade school.
What are you gonna do in trade school?
Study for electrician.
Oh, Robo. What do you do after high school?
What I do is I went to college and work.
What you do in college? What do you study for?
Criminal Justice Administration. Went to Contra Costa and I finished at Cal State Hayward.
The Senior Panoramic occurred last Friday on March 3rd. Hopefully you didn't miss it. Our reporters and videographers asked seniors if they were excited for the Senior Panoramic. Here's their response.
La Panorámica Seniors ocurrió el pasado viernes 3 de marzo. Ojalá no te lo hayas perdido. Nuestros reporteros y camarógrafos le preguntaron a los seniors si estaban emocionados por la Panorámica Senior. Aquí están sus respuestas.
Yes, senior baby photos. They're due in about a week. The
If you're going to prom is happening April 28th. Tickets are selling $85, but they're going to go up. And then senior breakfast March 30th, $25 for seniors.
Eric! How was your senior year, bro?
My senior year, so far, life's been pretty good. Yeah.
What was the other question? Are you happy or sad that you're leaving?
I mean, it's exciting, but like, cause it's like the last year, but it's kind of scary, but other than that, I'm excited,
Yeah, one thing. Why are you a clown?
Oh, cause I wanted to stick out, cause everyone's gonna look the same, so I was like, do this.
Jordan, how was your senior year?
It was amazing. I loved it. Very, very graceful. I got to meet a lot of people that I love and build new relationships. It was very, very great.
How do you think the pictures are gonna come out?
The pictures, they're gonna be fire. Miss Hill's doing them, basic, the usual. She's going crazy.
Okay, thank you. Hey guys, so how has your senior year been so far?
So far my senior year has been really like camp, like Slay, the house was down. Senior year so far it's been really stressful though. I'm not even gonna lie, it's been stressful. I'm gonna graduate this year. I'm getting emotional.
It's been boring. Yeah, it's been pretty slow.
I wasn't done. I wasn't done. Yes. This year has been really stressful. I'm gonna graduate this year by the grace of God. People talk about people who are peaking in high school. I've always wanted to peak in high school, but I didn't peak in high school. You know what I mean? But I really always wanted to because those girls are sticking. Those girls are tea.
Did you have fun this year?
Yes, I did. It was a lot of complicated obstacles that I had in my life, especially my senior year. If you know, you know. And yeah, so much fun having my high school experience finally.
Are you happy or sad that it's finally over?
Both. I have mixed emotions about leaving high school and starting college, which is very scary and it's terrifying. So
Ben. I have a question for you, my friend.
Yeah.
How was your senior year, my friend?
It was great, honestly. Way better than the last 3 years.
Are you sad or happy that you're leaving?
I'm happy that I'm leaving, to be honest. I hate this school.
Why do you hate the school?
Feels like a jail. Can't wait to leave.
The boys varsity volleyball team won 3-2 against Salesian College on Friday, March 3rd. Here's some clips. The boys varsity baseball team was scheduled to play against the San Lorenzo Grizzlies on Wednesday, March 8th, but the game was canceled due to the rain flooding the fields. Their next game is on Monday, March 13th at the Oilers baseball field against Hercules Titans.